and you literally just go over your face like, just like you're wiping with a little round pad. It has extracts of witch hazel, sage, rosemary, horsetail, cucumber, sea kelp, peppermint, providing a gentle astringency, and then sulfur, camphor, and zinc combine to help reduce oil. And natural hyaluronic acid delivers an oil-free moisture. Now, if any of those things, some people are allergic to sulfur, so always check out, especially even when things are natural. That doesn't mean it's necessarily healthy. I'll never forget one time there was a kid in our church that we were just trying to be there for. He's a young man. Everybody said he looked like Jesus, and he did. I mean, what we personified Jesus might have looked like. And he hung out a lot with Lance, my husband, because I don't know why. I think he needed male wisdom, guidance. He was in a rough place in his life. And one time he was talking about smoking pot, and Lance says, "Man, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to your body?" And he says, "Well, you've never done anything wrong." He says, "That's why are you focusing on me? I didn't say I hadn't done anything wrong. I'm asking you why you are doing that." And he goes, "Well, man, it's natural." And he goes, "You're gonna smoke weed because it's natural?" And he says, "Well, yeah." And he goes, "Are you gonna smoke poison ivy?" So I mean, I love my husband. He always brings up good points in the most non-threatening, non-overly spiritual, pushy, churchy ways. Even though I like spiritual in church, sometimes non-believers get turned off from that, and I get it. Especially when we get so overzealous and they're like, back off. So some of that, man. Anyway, so some of these things that are good in here are natural, but you need to check with your doctor or your dermatologist, or things that you might have allergies to, and make sure, just because it's natural, that you're not allergic to it. Then this is a really good exfoliating cleanser by Neutrogena. It's the Hydro Boost exfoliating cleaner. Helps boost hydration while and instantly softening and refreshing skin while it exfoliates it. And you say, why do I need to exfoliate? Because even when you use makeup wipes to take your makeup off, it leaves a residue. You need to wash that back off. Also, when you exfoliate, it's probably got a little grit, and each time, some people use salt, some people use sugar, but they always use something that's a little bit rough, and people say, well, microscopically it tears your skin. It is getting your skin off. You want that. You want your skin to rejuvenate. My mama used to say, get you a good hot wash rag and just scrub your face. You don't need all that sugar and whatever. Even soap, because we know that certain soaps dry you out. She just said get a good hot washcloth, because first of all, the heat helps melt and pull in a moisturizing way. And then as it cools, it really opens up your pores. And so as it cools, it's kind of a refreshing thing. And just a plain old cotton washcloth, terry cloth washcloth, is rough enough to get the skin cells off. You don't want to shave your whole, well, we're going to get to the face shaver thing. See, I am going to have to do another one, because that was another product that I was going to talk to y'all about, is shavers, of all things. I think it's in here. Anyway, so anyway, this is a good one. And then this is the one that I would say, it gets so much press, y'all. It's Garnier's Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. All-in-one, removes makeup, including waterproof mascara, cleanses and refreshes. No rinses needed, no harsh rubbing. Face, lip, and eyes, all sensitive types. No alcohol or fragrance is in this product. It couldn't sound better. By the way, always make sure you saw it, because of the oiliness. You have to shake it really, really good. And saturate it on one of those little round cotton pads that I was telling you about. Y'all seen them. I mean, I don't have to show you everything. Dermatologist tested for safety. Avoid getting it in your eye or near eyes. Obviously, if you're taking off mascara, you are literally rubbing your eyelashes. Just avoid getting it in your eyes, is what they're saying. So just really tighten down your eyes as you rub. And I rubs horizontally to kind of give a good pull on the lashes without pulling them out. And of course, sometimes that happens. But anyway, the thing I don't like about this, that I do like about the other two wipes I'm going to show you, is you have to have those extra cotton pads. I love them, but they are also very fibrous, and I find I get little linty fibers on my lashes afterwards, and then I have to wipe my eyes off from that. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of this. But if you're going to get one, I feel like this, if you like this style better than a makeup wipe, this is the one that I would recommend. Now, when you have a wipe, I have two other ones that are not fibrous, and that's why I like them. I used to love the L'Oreal ones, but they were even a little bit fibrous, but they smell so good. I might have to go get me some just for sometimes. And another one that's is what was it? It's really expensive. I shouldn't even suggest it. But boy, was it good, and it smelled good, and it just seemed as luxurious as its name. I'm trying to think. It's a really high end brand. Oh well, if I find it, I'll show it to you. I think I've used it up, so I don't even think I'm going to be able to find it. But anyway, that's all for this right now, and I am gonna go back, and I am gonna go get some of the things, the shavers, both the face shaver, which I just tried. I'm not sure about it, y'all. I'll tell you why when I show it to you. It's a full-on blade. It's not I don't feel it's a protected blade. Whereas the shaver you use on your body is, so I just sometimes use that. And I'm going to show you that, and I'll talk to you again in just a minute, and we'll go over perfumes after that. Right below, what are your favorites of all these products? Please